What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today, TGIF. Happy Friday to those that celebrate. And let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. Let's see what's going on around the markets, get an idea of how this week could close and what we could see for next week. Okay, and then we're going to take a look at a couple of base meme plays, and maybe if we have time, we're going to take a look at some secondary plays on the Solana and base ecosystem. And so without further ado, let's do this. All right, so Bitcoin at 97,229. I was looking at this morning. This is all like the new stuff right here. One way for me to gauge sentiment to see what's going on there. And well, pretty positive stuff, pretty positive news stuff, and that's good. I like to see that. That does help. I'll put it right here. All right, that does help. Sentiment is important. Let's take a look really quickly what the fear and greed index says. Let's do this, refresh. Still at 38, so still at fear. Okay, but things actually to me look pretty good. Okay, things look pretty good today. Again, the sentiment I believe is bullish, so I don't think that we're going to be dropping. Okay, I don't think that we're going to be dropping down here. We could just stay right here, chop around for a little bit longer, and then next week I think maybe start moving up again. Okay, eventually we're going to get out of this. Gonna get out of this area, right? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. It's not if, it's just when. So while we're here, take advantage, guys. Take advantage. Take a look quickly at a couple of things that I was looking at today. So this morning I was looking around. Okay, open interest 61. Let's make sure that that's still accurate. Yeah, 61 billion. Last time I was looking at it, it was in the 50s. Okay, so it is trending up. It is trending up. You can see this little thing. I don't know if you can see it, but it dropped down a lot from this peak right here. And now it's moving back up, so that's positive. That we need that. That's a positive sign. Open interest, funding rate is neutral, I think, right now. Yeah, pretty neutral. Okay, when everything is black, it means neutral. When it's green, that means it's positive. When it's red, it's not good. All right, and finally, liquidity heat map. Could go either way on this one. I was just looking at this morning. I was looking at all this stuff this morning. We have liquidity above us at 97,000, 22 million, and below us at 96,000 at 28 million. So which way do you think they're gonna go? They're probably gonna go for this one, okay? But still, I mean, it's in a very tight range. I don't see us kind of breaking out of that range, right? Especially if they're just hanging out right here, grabbing liquidity, chopping up the market. But eventually, like I said, things are gonna go the other way, right? Look at this. That's another reason why I think things are going to go up. Dollar index dropping. Lost support here at 106.97. Now we're at support at 106.59. Let's see if we can hold it. Right now it's rejecting off of that, but we dropped. That's good. I'd like to see us drop here. Let's extend this line over here like this. All right, something like that. Okay, so I can the next, if we lose this, then the next area of interest would be at 105. That would be ideal. That would be very ideal. Dow Jones, what's it doing? Okay, just beginning of their day. Okay, they started like 9:30 in the morning. Look at this. Nasdaq is approaching new all-time highs. The S&P 500 also approaching all-time highs. What's the 2-year bond yield doing? Dropping. Ooh, look at this. So it was a fake out, like I thought maybe it could have been because of this right here. And right back into this triangle. Beautiful. We'd like to see that 10-year bond yield. Hey, that's what's up. Gold. Remember yesterday I told you the correlation now is pretty positive, so we don't mind seeing gold going up. Okay, we don't mind seeing gold coming up. I showed you this yesterday. All right, so the correlation has become positive recently, so that's really good to see, guys. Things are looking all right, man. I'm telling you. Bitcoin dominance dropping right to this line right here at 60.54%. So that's pretty interesting. Let's see if it holds there, if it drops down further. Others still moving up, and hopefully your portfolios, okay? Others is the market cap of crypto minus the top 10. So I mean, if you hold a lot of altcoins, this gives you a good proximity, especially lower cap stuff that I like to do, that I like to play with. This will give you a good proximity of more or less what should be going on there. Okay, so that's what we look at that, right? Cool, man. Obviously, Toshi's one I wanted to take a look at. Toshi, after this drop right here, right, this wick right here signals maybe a possible reversal, and it was the case. Okay, held onto the 7.786, which is at 3059. Notice this line right here. Okay, this line represents the previous all-time high. Okay, which is right here. Okay, and it's kind of holding on there. It's kind of holding on there, and it's between the 618 and just below, actually, almost the midway point between the 618 and the 786. Interesting, right? And I thought that we could consolidate here between the 618 and the 786, but let's see if it's more precise to say between the previous all-time high and the 618. But we'll see. I mean, we could just kind of go right through and play in this larger range, but time will tell. It would be nice to see Toshi come up, right? Where I would get excited, just so you know, is if we'd have to break past this golden area, 0.0382, which would be represented by 0015. Right now we're at 3079. I would get excited at 2015. So we still have time. You know, this is still a good area. If you have no exposure to Toshi, I think Toshi's going to go into the billions. I've seen people say 50, 80 billion. I don't know. I'd say solidly 10, 20 billion. Solidly 10, 20 billion, just like Miggles. I think for me, Miggles solidly 10, 20 billion, and maybe even more. Okay, and then I would say KeyCat. I think market cap of KeyCat would probably be 5 to 10, and Dog and Me, same, right around that 5 to 10. Okay, now I'm gonna put two more base meme plays on your radar. One is Ski Mask Dog. Okay, I'm sure you've heard of it if you listen to base. After this huge run up, all right. Consolidating, and it's at a really good price point compared. It's pretty much as low as it's been during this whole time. Okay, so I mean, at 10 cents, not bad. If you could catch it on the wicks to 8 or 9 cents, great. I'd be nibbling. I don't know that it goes too much lower, guys. I don't know if it goes too much lower. I think it might top out. We could consolidate for a little bit longer. How long has this consolidation been? Boom, boom. 71 days, over 2 months. Okay, so you know, when we're looking at Toshi, keep that in mind. Okay, how long has this consolidation been? Patience, it's a virtue, guys. It's been 19 days. So I mean, we could get into the end of March with this thing still consolidating sideways, people getting bored as hell and be like, what the hell, Toshi? That's when you position yourself, because at some point, right, we don't know when it's gonna start moving up. Okay, so that's why this is a godsend for anyone that missed all this and was like, damn, I wish I got in. Well, now's your chance. Okay. Cool. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to bring to your attention. Okay, we do have a little bit of time, so let's take a look at these things. These things gotten so beat up, and the Solana, the AI meme plays, the Solana stuff. You know, like Beans, for example, so beat up. And I thought this was a good project. I still think it's a good project, but I mean, right now, it's, you know, I'd nibble. You know, make small little buys and then just kind of hold and wait. 1.1 million market cap, 300,000 in volume. All right. Do we see this again? I mean, maybe. If the community is strong, and there's people behind it and they keep working, yes. So far there is. I mean, it's only like 30 days old, guys. But still, I expected a little bit more. But we'll see. This is troubling. But it could be that this is the bottom, right? The local bottom, and would be a good area to nibble. I'm out of capital, so. You know, whatever position I have in memes, I'm just going to keep that as is. What else? IQ is kind of turning around. Bottomed out, I think. IQ 6900. I still think this is a good project, and I do like this right here. But we'll see. Again, these are all secondary plays. Keep in mind the ones that I mentioned to you, the four main ones on basis. That's what I would be like. Get fat on, okay, and everything else is kind of like speculative plays, small money, short money, so that you don't put it all in and lose it, because they're even riskier than Toshi, Miggles, KeyCat, and Dog and Me. How I see it, okay. So keep that in mind. But I mean, people do like to look at other stuff. So I mean, it is what it is. So that's why I'll show you other stuff. Alchemist AI. I think this was gonna do well, and I think maybe this is a good bottoming out area. I would nibble a little bit right now and just kind of wait. Again, don't bet the farm. Don't put it all in. Tank has dropped a lot. What's up with that? It's a good project, you know, but it looks like it hasn't finished bottoming out. It looks like it's curving down to want to go down more, but we'll see. ARC AI rig complex. I was in good profits in this when this moved up, so I just sold and I put it in base plays. Miggles, Toshi, KeyCat, and Dog and Me. Okay. Just full disclosure, but I mean, this could drop more. Maybe, you know, I still think it's a good project. I think it's going to go into the billions, but I would make money here. If I had money here, like I did, I would take it and put it in the base plays if it's grown, right? Bro is on is on base, right? It's an AI agent. It doesn't look that bad. The chart doesn't look that bad. 9.9 million market cap, 126,000 in volume, right? I'd maybe nibble. I'd maybe wait till it drops down a little bit lower. Maybe you catch it at 0.07 cents. And what else? One I haven't talked about in a little while. It's a base play. Boomer, 3.2 million market cap. Maybe this is bottomed out right here. Okay, all right. Boomer. I think it's gonna do all right. I mean, this could make you some good gains because it's so small. You know, and I know the team works. They're 10 months old. I know the team works. At some point, I think this chart doesn't look bad at all. Really, it still looks active, alive. Right. At some point, I think it's gonna go up once things start heating up. So maybe a nibbling right here, holding and waiting and seeing. Right. I think you could do well on that. All right. That's one way to play. But definitely look at Miggles, guys. They're going to the moon. Toshi, literally and figuratively, KeyCat and Dogami. Those main four, man. Those are the ones I'm showing them for a reason. Okay, let's see. Bitcoin, back to Bitcoin, having a now all of a sudden a red day. Let's see how much it drops. Maybe it's just trying to catch that liquidity that we looked at right here at 95. Touched it again. Boom. Scare people. Continue down this line. And next week, maybe try to see more volatility, see bigger candles like this. Boom, boom. Just taking up all this space right here, using up all the space. And what would happen? Essentially nothing, because we would still be consolidating. All right. So it is what it is. Guys, I think that's it. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel. All that stuff really does help. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I will see you guys Monday. Have a good one. Peace.